Hello, and you're very welcome to a beautiful sunny Dublin, where we are here to review the Hitachi 490-7 for Machinery Movers magazine, bringing the machine to you. This has just been purchased by Shannon Valley. It is the first machine of its type here in Ireland. Of course, Hitachi have a rich history of designing and building and operating excavators. Their first excavator came out in 1949, and since then they've been more or less dominating the planet. So let's take a closer look at this Hitachi 490-7. This excavator, the Hitachi 490-7, comes fitted with this Isuzu 6-cylinder turbocharged diesel, which is stage 5 compliant. Now, what's interesting is that this is the same engine that's in this machine's bigger brothers, which is the 690 and the 890. But when you put it onto this size of machine, this means you're going to get a huge amount of power for the size of machine that it is. So plenty of power right behind you. The Isuzu engine, of course, needs a lot of air to help develop that power. And of course, that's why it comes with these very big air filters. What I like about this is that they have put the air filter in a very, very easy place to get to, because obviously, even on a nice, warm, sunny day like today, you're going to have a lot of dust around, and it's very important to be able to get the air filter out quickly so you can knock out all the dust, put it back in, and get back to work quickly. So this brand new Hitachi 490-7 has basically come with all the bells and whistles that you need to have a very efficient machine, and that's why Shannon Valley have invested with Topcon, the machine control specialists, and the machine has got this lovely antenna here fitted that feeds the information down into the computer in the cab. Machine control, as you know, is extremely important nowadays if you want to deliver on less fuel burn, if you want to, most importantly, have less waste, and to help the operator do his job in a very, very efficient way, which should deliver massive savings for the end user further down the line. Say hello to my little friend. Hitachi really have thought of everything. They want to make the operator's job so much easier when it comes to keeping the machine in tip-top condition. And that's why they fitted this greasing unit in the machine itself. So the days of the big dirty grease gun are gone, where it drops out of the cab, where it gets damaged, where it's hard to change the cartridges. It's all here in this inbuilt system, so I can get to my grease points very, very quickly and very, very efficiently. Also, it's got a fuel pump that helps, you know, if you need to suck fuel out of a Bowser or out of a barrel down the back of a site. And it comes there with the battery pack there fitted also. So here is the boom on the machine, and look, this is solid, and this is why Hitachi is becoming a very popular brand, is because of the quality of the steel that they put into their machines. The boom can come in different shapes and sizes, and it can also come for different applications. So for example, if you have demolition work to do, they can give you a more beefed up boom, or indeed for marine work, they can give you a longer reach boom, again that's protected against all the elements. But I just can't stress the quality of the material. It is tip-top, and this machine is really ready for a hard day's graft. This Hitachi 490-7, supplied by TBF Thompson, comes fitted with this Geeth quick hitch and of course this Geeth bucket. TBF Thompson's of course will help you pick any quick hitch coupler that you require. But once again, we can't stress how much steel and how much design and thought has gone into, for example, here with the dipper. They put on that extra armour to help protect it against any damage, and of course they've also done the same here with the ram. They've put on a rock guard, which means that this machine has been designed to work in heavy construction jobs, also in quarries, and also has a mining application. They're definitely making sure that you get plenty of longevity out of the parts. So here we are with the undercarriage, and again, I can't stress how well it's been put together and built. We have our operator's ladder here that allows us up onto the upper structure, giving us that 3-point of contact at all times. What Hitachi have done is also they use double flange rollers. That makes sure that you have that extra stability, and of course it's built tough. Like when you look at the excavator in itself, it has that Street Fighter appearance about it. And it's like it's looking to pick a fight with someone. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the Mike Tyson of diggers. Hitachi have redesigned their cab for this machine, and they've put a lot of thought and effort into it. First of all, you've got a good view of all the armour they put on it with the rock guards, and of course they have all these LED lights as well, so you can really light up the site when it gets dark. They've put in more of a bigger cab to help with the leg room. I don't know if it's because operators are getting taller, but or bigger, and they've also given us more headroom here also. They've integrated the controls with the seat, so as the seat moves up and down, so do the controls. The hydraulic safety cutoff lever, I think, is very well designed. It's not clunky, it's not big, it's not in your way, and it's very, very easily to operate. So it gives you that quick movement and safety at all times. And then they've put on these nice little control buttons here on the joysticks also, and there's plenty of storage space at the back for your lunch bag or your drinks. And of course it comes fitted with the Bluetooth, and also it comes fitted with all the latest mod cons that you would expect to find in your luxury car. So here in the cab, of course, we have all our controls here, and we have our TopCon screen, we have our Geeth quick hitch, and then we have this beautiful digital screen that Hitachi have put in. And it's so, like, the buttons have been very, very well laid out. They're very ergonomic. We've got a nice little armrest there, and like most things you find in a high-end car, we have our control toggle switch here. We can go through the different settings, so whether for the attachment, for the air conditioner, down to the radio, the display. And what I really like about this screen is the camera. It's got the 270-degree aerial angle, and as you can see, we've got a Bell dump truck here parked beside us. We have the van here, and as it comes beside us now, making a lot of noise, we have a John Deere tractor towing the Bowser, trying to keep the dust down on this very, very warm sunny day here in Dublin. And it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's the machine there, and that's the camera there, and it gives us a really, really good view of what's going around us, which means safety is so important. And I have to say, Hitachi have done a great job with this. Again, they've redesigned the buttons. They've made it more ergonomic. That's a very big word, isn't it? But anyway, it explains exactly what it is. So there we have our rev positioning there. So high revs, low for low revs. That's our screen toggle button there. And then we have, like, for our radio music there, volume. And then we have for our fans. And then window wipers are all here. And then we can go from the tortoise to the hare for the track speeds. And then, of course, we do have a button push security system here for your code if you want to start the machine. So as I was saying earlier, the Isuzu delivers 290 kilowatts of power, but for a machine of this size, that's quite a fair bit of grunt. So it's very simple to get going. Just turn on the engine, you just put on your hydraulic safety switch, you adjust the setting to high revs, and away we go. She lifts up now, see? There she cranks up there now. Everything is effortless. Huge power, huge power. So as you can see, it's got this great counterweight fitted. It's a lovely sleek design, and that counterweight, of course, will give you a fantastic stability when you're out on the dig. Hitachi know they've designed and built a great machine, but they also know it's a quick machine. So if you want to get from one side of the site to the other side of the site in a quick way, well, then you're going to need this. So as you can see, it comes with blue flashing lights. I think that's what it's designed for. I could be wrong on that. So there you have it, the Hitachi 490-7. This machine was proudly supplied by TBF Thompson's, who also do Bell dump truck, which is beside us here. If you want to see more of the TBF machines, whether it be Hitachi, Bell and other products, they will be displaying at the CQMS show, which takes place in Tullamore this September. For all those details, check out the Machinery Movers magazine website, www.machinerymovers.ie. So we're going to let the guys in Shannon Valley get back to work. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.